You are looking so pretty, Wine. Wine smiled slyly and looked down. Well, where is Taehyung? He must be talking with his brothers. He looked around. There he is. He is busy with his brothers, leaving his fiance alone. He is such an idiot, she sighed in disappointment. Nari, you know him very well. He is too much shy and introvert. I doubt if he will even try to hold Wine's hand after marriage. That's not his deal. Wine will do everything, right, Wine? They teased Wine and laughed. Wine was trying to hold her plus, but it was impossible. Wine is also not less shy. All ladies giggle. Wine, you will get bored here. Go talk with kids. Yes, Wine, go. Wine nodded and got up from couch. She looked around to spot the young sister, but she didn't see her. She sighed. Where is this girl? She mumbled and started looking for the young sister. Nuna. Wine heard a voice. She looked in direction. Nuna here. He was calling her. She pressed her lips together and went towards him. A lot of guys were there. Hey Nuna. Hi Nuna. Hi Wine. One by one all boys greet her. Hello, you're looking so pretty. One boy said, and Wine smiled at him and took a glance of her fiance who was also standing there quietly. Thank you. Hyung, why are you standing quietly? Talk to Nuna. Yes, Hyung, you both are going to marry next month. You should not get sight of Nuna now. He teased Taehyung and all boys laughed. Wine too smiled a little and took a glance of her fiancé. You guys talk. Hey Hyung, you're so boring. Taehyung didn't say anything and his cousin started talking to Wine. They all were very friendly. Yeah, and what about bachelor party? They were discussing about Wine and Taehyung's marriage, and Wine was listening them quietly while looking around to spot girls. She felt a hand brushing in her hand. She didn't mind that touch until she felt her finger getting hold softly. She looked at her hand and her heart skipped a beat. It was Taehyung. He held her one finger, then another, and one by one, her whole finger was in his hand and both hands was intertwined. One's cheek started getting red and she tried to pull away her hand, but he didn't let it go. Hyung, what do you think about it? I don't know, you guys decide. Hyung, it's your wedding. He whined and Taehyung didn't say anything. Wine, someone called Wine. Mom is calling, I'll go. Okay. Wine tried to pull her hand from Taehyung's grip, but he didn't leave her hand. She looked at him while blinking, but still he didn't let her hand go. Wine, come here, coming mom. She looked at Taehyung with her pleading eyes. His hand left her hand and she immediately went to her mom. Yes, mom? This is Taehyung's auntie. You met her in childhood. Wine bowed and greeted her. Hello, auntie. You were so small when I see you last time, and now see how beautiful you grow up. You know, when Oni said Taehyung is getting married to you, I got so happy and excited. She looked around. Where is Taehyung? And her gaze stopped on Taehyung. Hey Taehyung, come here. Taehyung heard her and came towards them. He took a quick glance of Wine and looked at his auntie. Yes, auntie, you are going to marry soon. Learn to stay around Wine now. See how beautiful both is looking together. She admired them with a huge smile. Of course, they are perfect for each other. She too came there. You both were knowing each other from childhood. Then why you didn't think about dating each other? Wine went silent and took a glance of Taehyung. We were busy. Come on, don't give excuses. You know how much introvert is Taehyung. And Wine is also same. It's really impossible for them to date. But now open up with each other and don't get shy, okay? Both remained silent and Wine felt Taehyung's hand brushing in her. She immediately pulled away her hand. I'll come from washroom. Taehyung, take her. I can go alone. She immediately left from there. Oh, she was blushing. She looked at Taehyung. Change yourself and become romantic. She pulled Taehyung's cheek. Auntie, leave me. She pulled his cheek more while giggling. Okay, but go see how is Wine. She left his cheek. She knows every part of this house. She will be fine. He started walking towards his brothers. Yeah, Taehyung is this boy. Let him go. They will open up with the time. Wine used washroom and she was heading back downstairs. She was in corridor when she felt a grip on her hand and just in a blink, she got pulled inside a bedroom. He covered her mouth while pinning her on door. She bit his hand. Ouch! He pulled away his hand. What are you doing? Nothing. You tell me, what were you doing? You came in afternoon but didn't come to meet me once. I was waiting. I was with aunties. How I could come? Anyhow, do you know how much you made me wait? She stared at him while blinking. Everyone thinks you are shy and introvert, so I am, but not with you. He held her waist and pulled her close. If we both will be shy, then won't it be a problem for us? He whispered in her ear and she tried to push him away. She was feeling butterflies all over her body. Then leave me, I need to go. And why? He tugged her hair behind her ear. Everyone is downstairs. So, let them, you stay with me. He moved away from her and held her hand. Let's spend some time. But, no buts, let's go. He started pulling her towards the balcony, but, Oni, where are you? Nine. She pushed away Taehyung's hand. Hey, I need to go. What? No, don't go. We will talk on phone later. He opened his mouth to say something, but Wine walked towards the door with big steps. He sighed and went behind her. She peeked outside to see if anyone is outside. There was no one. I'm going, he nodded while sighing, and she went out of his bedroom. Oni, where were you? I went to washroom. Where were you? We were watching movie. Oh. Let's go, we will have fun. She held Wine's hand and dragged her towards her cousins. Wine turned her head to look for Taehyung. He was on stairs and looking at her. Hey Wine, how are you? I'm good. Well, we didn't think you and Taehyung will get married, but you both are really cute together. I'm so happy for you both. One smiled with red cheeks. Wine and Taehyung's family is very close, so Taehyung's most of relatives know Wine from childhood. Hey Taehyung, come sit with us. He hummed and sat there while taking a glass of wine. Well, are you happy with your marriage? He didn't answer and his cousin started talking about random things. He took glasses of wine secretly. She was sitting there quietly. I need to make a call. I'll come in sometime. He walked away. No, I couldn't select anything for me, so Wine only chose one and it was so beautiful. Oh, Wine, your choice is really nice. Thank you. Tegan got busy and Wine's phone vibrated. She checked message and looked around. I'll come. What happened? She asked in worry. Nothing happened. Now sit with me. Huh? You lie. A little to call you here. She blinked in disbelief and he pulled her on a chair. Hey, Taehyung. You're unbelievable. He chuckled slightly. Why? I just wanted to spend some time with you. Wine didn't say anything. Did you eat anything after coming here? Wine nodded her head. Did you get uncomfortable with my aunties? No, they are sweet. Not all. You don't need to lie. I know Mishu auntie must have behaved rudely with you. Wine went silent and Taehyung sighed. I'm sorry from her side. Hey, you don't need to say sorry, and she was not even that rude. Taehyung hummed slightly and both got quiet for some time. But they tease me too much and they think you are too innocent, which you are not. And who said I'm not innocent? I'm saying. He smiled teasingly. You have such a wrong thinking about me. Go ask anyone about me and they will say I'm the most innocent human here. That's because they don't know you properly. Really? He moved his hand to hold her, but... Wine, where are you? Dad, I need to go. She got up from chair. Hey, listen, wait. She fastly walked away and he sighed. She's my fiance, but I'm not getting her time and attention. This is my daughter. Hello, she bowed. Hey, Taehyung too came. Wine took glance of Taehyung and Taehyung stand beside her. Hello, uncle. Your dad said you got success in back-to-back project. Taehyung nodded his head slightly. That's great. You are doing very good in life. And talk to Yunwo and tell him to get serious in life. He's just wasting time. He will get serious with the time. He is too young. But see Taehyung, he was serious from always and now he is doing really good in life. That's right, but don't compare your son with others. He will get serious in life with the time. It's his time to enjoy. Yeah, they were discussing about their kids and one felt Taehyung's hand brushing in her. She tried to move away her hand, but before she could, he held her hand. What you guys are talking about? She came there. One immediately pulled away her hand from Taehyung's. She gazed him and saw him sighing. I'll do this. You both take these snacks in living room. One handed tray of snacks to maids. They went out of kitchen. Jiaoni, you take these cold drinks. Okay, miss. She took cold drink and went out of kitchen. One started frying chickens and she was alone in kitchen now. I asked you to come on rooftop and here you are working. I thought to help a little. She smiled and focused on his chicken. He sighed and moved close to her. There is a lot of people to do these works. You come with me. He held her hand. Taehyung, let me do it. He sighed and left her arm. He moved a little more close to her and rested his chin on her shoulder. You are stubborn. You are more. I'm not. You are Mr. Kim. He grabbed her waist and turned her around. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm not stubborn. Then why are you whining like this? I just want to talk to you. We can talk on phone later. No, I want to talk to you in person. Taehyung. Okay, at least give me a kiss. He pointed on his cheek and she blinked. You must be kidding. I'm not. Taehyung, everyone is outside. If anyone sees us, then that will be so much embarrassing. Leave me. First, give me a kiss. They heard footsteps and one pushed away Taehyung with all force. He stumbled and fell on floor. One's eyes widened. Sorry. Wine, why are you here? Taehyung, what happened to you? I slipped. He glared Wine and she blinked. Oh, get up. She went to help him and Wine focused on chicken. Well, let's go out. There is a lot of people to do works. She helped Taehyung in getting up. Mom, let me do it. I just have to make something for everyone. Mrs. Kim sighed and nodded. Okay, but don't stress yourself, okay? I nodded her head. Did you need anything, Taehyung? Oh yeah, I came to take water. Mrs. Kim nodded. Taehyung thought she will leave, but she started doing some work, and he sighed while looking at Wine. Wine turned her head to take a glance of Taehyung and saw him standing with a sluggy face. Go, she mouthed him. He started drinking water with frustrated face. Do you want to eat anything, Taehyung? No, I'm not hungry. He went out of kitchen. Okay, let's just play truth and dare. That's boring game. Let's go to watch movie. No, we will play game. Jungkook rolled his eyes and looked at Wine. Nuna, what do you want to do? Me, I'm okay with anything. She took a glance of Taehyung who was scrolling his phone. Let's watch movie. No, we will play game. Right, Yuna? Yes. Ace. He whined and Wine giggled slightly on their cute little fight over what to do. Okay, let's play game, but there will be a punishment too. Okay, One's phone buzzed and she checked it. Come in garden. One took glance of Taehyung. No, I can't leave from here. What everyone will think. She again looked at Taehyung and saw his stern face. She saw him, her puppy eyes, and he sighed. Okay, let's start the game. They start playing game. Truth or dare, Yunwo? Truth. Jury smirked and took glance of Yunwo's parents. Exactly how many girls you have dated? For what? He gulped. Say Yunjun. I'm ready for punishment. Thanks all cousin sighed in disappointment. His number is huge. Yeah, everyone is not like Wine and Taehyung. Taehyung, they are busy. Let them play game. One sighed. You're really stubborn. As you say. He made her sit on couch and sat beside her. Your mom dad left, so you stay here tonight? One shook her head. No, I'll go. Why? Stay here. I can't. I need to go. He sighed. I have flight tomorrow. Stay here. We will spend some time. I have to take a test and tomorrow. Wine, where are you? I'm going. She got up from couch. Let them call. You stay here. He tried to grab her hand, but she didn't let him hold and walked away. Thanks sighed loudly. How I can expect they will let us spend some time? Where were you? I was looking for you. I was in balcony. She took glance of Taehyung who came there. He was looking frustrated now. Okay, come with me. I brought something for you. She held Wan's hand and dragged her to a guest room. Taehyung sighed loudly. And they want me to get romantic. He mumbled he was not even getting a little time with Wan in alone. Okay kids, it's getting late. Go to sleep now. Okay, Wan only will sleep with me. I can't stay. I have to take a test and I need to prepare a question for it. Taehyung pout. Wan is teacher in a high school. But it's too much late. Use my laptop and stay here, please only. I'm sorry, Taehyung. Taehyung sighed and nodded. Where is Taehyung? Tell him to drop wine. He went to sleep. He is such a boring man who sleeps this early. He is a disciplined kid. He sleeps on time. What you guys are talking about? Aren't you planning to sleep tonight? He took a seat on couch beside Taehyung. You're awake. Auntie said you slept. I had some office work, so I was doing that. See him? You all are wasting time here and he was doing work. Doing work or staring on his picture on his laptop screen. Wine and Taehyung's eyes widened. What? Nothing. But she said something. Taehyung, what did you say? Oppa must be watching. Taehyung covered her mouth. What are you doing? Nothing. It's getting late. You guys should sleep now. He glared Taehyung and she kicked in his leg. Ouch. He pulled away his hand from her mouth. Yeah, why you both suddenly start fighting? Mom, your son is not even that much innocent. Taehyung covered her mouth again. Don't listen her and everyone go to sleep now. Dai, don't say whatever come in your mouth. He mumbled in last which only Taehyung heard. You are behaving weirdly, Taehyung. Me? Weird? Taehyung bit in his hand and he immediately pulled away his hand. Mom, see her. Taehyung, go to sleep. Taehyung slid close to Taehyung and hugged him. Sorry, Oppa, for biting you. You will take me on shopping or else I'll open my mouth. Last sentence she whispered in his ear. He pushed her away. Go to sleep now. Good night, everyone. Sony, Oni, you come with me to sleep. She grabbed Sony's hand. You both are weird. Anyway, good night, everyone. Good night, Wine Nuna. Good night. One by one, Taehyung's cousins start going to sleep. Taehyung, you go to drop Wine. Huh? Me? Yes, you, and talk to her in way, okay? Taehyung hummed while taking a glass of wine. I'll ask Wine if you talk to her or not. Oh, okay. It's getting late. You both should leave now. Yes, Dad. Wine, let's go. Finally, we are alone. He let out a loud sigh and looked at Wine. I'm mad. And why? You didn't give me time. She stared at him. You are really unbelievable. He chuckled and held her hand. So, focus on driving. I'm doing that. He squeezed her hand. Taehyung, what are you doing? Nothing. She sighed. I should tell your aunties that you are not really shy and innocent. Then they will thank you for changing me. I didn't change you. Yes, you did. I didn't do anything. You did. You forced me to leave my shyness and become bold with you. He brought her hand near his mouth and placed a kiss on her hand while looking at her with his intense gaze, and she blinked. He really has a great duality. A while ago he was all shy and quiet in front of his family, and now he was completely different. What are you thinking? You are good at acting. He chuckled and pressed brake. I didn't act, baby. It's my real self. It's just you made me too much comfortable with you. So my this side comes in front you. Only you. When blushed when he said only you. Why did you stop car? Let's enjoy view for a while. He went out of car. She took a deep breath and she too went out. One closed her eyes and enjoyed a cold breeze. Taehyung was standing beside her. He stared at her. It feels so beautiful. She opened her eyes and looked at Taehyung. He was staring her. What are you looking at? He held her hand and pulled her close. I'm staring, my beautiful love. He tucked her hair behind her ear and she blushed. It's been 7 years of our relationship. Long distance relationship. He chuckled and nodded. Well, it was not even relationship. I was thinking you will find someone and my love will be left incomplete. She snuggled in his chest, and I was also thinking the same. Wine hummed. Both were in love with each other from long time, but both didn't have courage to confess. But 7 years ago, Wine was going other country to do her graduation, and that time, Taehyung confessed his feelings to her. It was a surprising thing for Wine, and eventually she confessed back, but they didn't spend any romantic time together. As just after confession, Wine left country, and Taehyung too got busy with his studies. Both were introverts, so they used to barely talk on phone. Wine completed her studies and came back after 6 years. Taehyung was taking over his dad's business that time, and his parents were thinking about his marriage. They saw Wine after 6 years, and the thought of Taehyung and her marriage crossed them. They talked about it with Wine's parents, and they also liked the idea, and that's how Wine and Taehyung got engaged 4 months ago. And with the time, Taehyung's shyness started decreasing in front of Wine. But now I know you are only mine. He chuckled and hugged her tightly. And you are only mine. She smiled with red cheeks. Let's go now? No, stay here a little more. Our family didn't let us even talk a little. He sighed and she chuckled. We talk every day on phone. Yeah, but talking in person feels different. Oh, Then why were you avoiding me when everyone was telling you to talk to me? They were only telling us. Did you see any of them saying they will take Wine with you? No, Nune said that. They weren't ready to give us privacy, and then they expect me to get romantic. They are really unbelievable. Wine chuckled and moved away from him. But they are cute. Let's go now. He shook his head. Why? Give me a kiss first. He pointed on his cheek and she blinked. Her cheeks got red once again. Just one. He saw her getting nervous and he chuckled. You're too cute. He again pulled her close while placing a kiss on her forehead. I love you. He whispered in her ear and kissed her cheek. One smiled and hugged him. I love you too, Mr. Kim. Taehyung chuckled. Let's go now. Your parents must be getting worried. Wine hummed and broke the hug.